Hey friends, it's Joe from DadBod. Today it's around 70 degrees in Tokyo with clear skies and 5:37 in the morning. Today we are going to do Moose Lift 1A for the third time. So you should have done Moose Stretch A before this, which revealed a lot of soreness, particularly in my quads and calves from yesterday's walk. So let's jump into it and get to work. So yeah, I like this one overall. It progresses pretty quick, which is nice. So I just like the rhythm of this exercise routine. So we're gonna start off with squat to leg squat to side leg raise. I think last time we did 12, so let's hang in the 12 reps range. Maybe we'll go to 15. This morning my daughter, Akari, woke up at, actually I think I'm supposed to do a lift between each one. This morning my daughter, Akari, woke up at like 4:37. So it was fun kind of snuggling with her and telling her like, all right, it's really early. So she's actually passed out on the couch right now. So we'll see if she wakes up. So I'm counting 1 rep once I do both legs. I don't remember exactly how I approached this last time, but it feels almost correct. Alright, that's 6. I was like, girl, why are you awake? You should not be awake right now. Emiko's been sleeping a little later, which has been a gift, for me at least. Because I can focus a bit more on this stuff. But I have like a pillow barricade right there because Akari's passed out. So there may be an intermission at some point, if she wakes up. This is a great secondary warm-up. Alright, that was 12. Yeah, that was between 12 and 15. I think I lost count a couple times. But I won't cheat it. 12 reps. First set already winded. Nice. 10 to 15 push-ups. Modify. Do what you gotta do. I am probably gonna do I'll go for 15. I think I might try to do them a little slower today. Normally I bang them out quick. So I'm gonna go for a more even pace. And then I'll drop reps if I can't hang in there for 15. And watch, as soon as I get in, my body's gonna be like, you need to get this done quick. Excuse my breathing. So we're on week 3, friends. This is exciting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Ooh. 13, 14, 15. Ah. That was a nice mid-set break. If you get burned out, sometimes you could float it back to a downward dog and get those last 2 to 3. It doesn't always work, but I'll give myself credit for 15 reps. Yeah, when I started with Moose, I could do like 7 to 8 push-ups half the time on my knees. So that's cool. I was on a live stream a couple weeks ago doing fitness before we started this program. And someone's like, oh my God, your form's amazing. Because I don't look fit, you know? I was like, well, yeah, I do push-ups 3 times a week. I've been doing it for 160 days. So I'm glad I finally figured out how to hold my body up and push it. So you'll get there. Oh, I hate these. Crap. Oh, joy. Today we get to do planks and single leg deadlifts. So these are the ones you can do them without weights if you're learning the balance. But you want to tuck your core, tuck your tailbone, and then you can put a little bend in the lead knee because you're deadlifting it back, so you're trying to push your butt backwards. It's not a squat, it's a back. Kind of like if you're holding coffee and you had to tap a door shut with your butt. I saw that on TikTok yesterday. Very helpful explanation. Because if you had coffee and you squatted, you'll hold the coffee. But if you're holding coffee and there's like a door behind you, you're gonna tap it back while keeping your back straight. But yeah, with these you're gonna deadlift down and come up with good form. I'm gonna do 20s today. Feeling a little stronger. Sometimes the counterbalance helps me to be able to try to push a weight up. So let's give this one a go. Give you a wider shot. And it's 10 to 15, maybe 8. Let's see. Gotta get the weights in the right spot too. And have to get my breath. One of the hard parts for anything balanced for me is finding the right thing to look at or fixate on so that I can maintain balance. So it's actually really visual for me. So right now I'm actually looking at a portion of myself in a TV screen that's turned off, like I'm catching the reflection. It's not optimal. I think this is 6. Oh, burning. 7. So if you worked it yesterday with the walk, this might be a little tough. You should feel it in the glutes in the event that you had good form yesterday. And we're squeezing the walnut. And on the rise of these, you definitely want to squeeze and lift it up. All right, we'll do 8s just because we're going heavier. If you're not using weight, you can bang out more reps. Good morning, y'all. Happy you're here. Yesterday I had a nomikai. A nomikai is a... It's funny because yesterday we talked about the night before overdrawing on the fun account. Almost had a repeat. In Japan, nomikais are social drinking obligations, which are a little bit different than in a US context, right? Because like in the US, say you're working on an engineering project team and your project director is walking around and notices that everyone's been pushing really hard all week and they're burnt out, and 3 o'clock on a Friday hits and they start tapping people's desks and being like, yo, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings and do a happy hour. And everyone goes and they'll have 1 beer and then drive home. Because in the US, that's like a safe limit. Japan's different with drinking. If you have 1 drink, it's immediately illegal to drive most of the time, I think. So that kind of culture is different. Like, most people don't drive to begin with, they use the trains. Although it's technically illegal to ride a bike inebriated. Anyway, in Japan, you do your whole day of work. And on Fridays, they go till 5, 6, sometimes later even, which I don't like that. I cut out at like 4 p.m. because psychologically, I don't like to do Fridays. That was 20s. No, let me show you the notes. But they cut out at like 5, 6. And then from there, they'll progress towards a nomikai, depending on which day of the week, which team, or if you have people visiting from the US, which is what happened yesterday. And nomikai will typically go from 6 o'clock until 8 or later, depending on the team and how hard they go. And like, it's not 1 beer. Like, a lot of these restaurants, it's all you can drink while you're eating for 60 to 90 minutes. And so they just keep, rounds just keep coming in. Alcohol is very cheap in Japan as well. So because of that, because I don't like to push towards inebriation, it just doesn't work for me in my body. I drink these things called sawas. So they have like lemon sour. Yesterday I had yuzu sour, which is like a hybrid of a lemon and a lime from Japan. But those are fun. So it's neat to kind of be proximal to Japanese culture and participate. And I drink lighter drinks just because I don't need that part of the social experience, but I still want to be connected. And every time they do a round, I want to be part of that. But they'll do between, depending on the nomikai, like 4 to 8 or 10 rounds. Very different culture when it comes to drinking than the US. But then very restrained when you're not in a nomikai situation. So there's kind of these huge cultural jumps where it's work is very straight-laced, very professional, very clinical. Still friendly. I still have friends at work, but there's a lot of formalities in the workplace that aren't as common in the US. But then when you go to nomikai, it's like the pendulum swings hard the complete other way. So these are things you kind of adjust to. It's like jumping from what you know in order to connect to another context. It's 10 to 15 reps single arm. Last time we did 12 reps with 40s. So let's try to be consistent with that. Oh, I had a thought and I lost it because I talked about what we're doing. Bummer. Totally lost that thought. It might have been good. Who knows? All right. I'm just gonna give myself a little wag my tail in order to kind of loosen and stretch my back, make sure I can get good form on this. I'm a little sore. Let's see. Let's see if it comes back. Oh, I remember my thought. Let's see if I could do these reps and then remember it at the end of it. We're gonna go for 12. 1, really turn on that back. 2, 3, because believe it or not, this exercise 4 will help you run. 5, with good posture. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We might get a quiet workout without kids. If Kari stays out, we'll see. As soon as I speak these things, everyone wakes up. But it's fine. It'll be a treat. So with the nomikai, like what I don't like about it is it happens after hours, which pulls me from Felicia and the kids. So I try to be very intentional of only doing nomikais when it makes sense. I don't seek them, if that makes sense. But I've also noticed that's when my colleagues in Japan are most relaxed and most open, because it's just what's normative in Japanese culture. And that's where I've made a lot of the best connections, gotten support. People start to understand what I'm trying to accomplish, and they come alongside it. So like, I'm starting to realize nomikai, well, that's when I'm doing my job, is by connecting in that space versus a Zoom meeting or something in person. All right. Hey, 2. This one's feeling a little better. 3 than the last 2 weeks. I can squeeze it a bit more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's so funny. I did physical therapy last Friday. Alan, my PT, like set up curls for me, and it was 21s where you do like 7 from low to half, 7 half to up, and then fulls. And it's like, regardless of how much weight he dropped off of it, I just didn't have it. And it's really fun working out with Alan once a week, just because like you have somebody who's able to kind of gauge your strength and then find that limit and kind of edge you safely. But then every once in a while, like, there's an over or underestimation. There you go. And like, I have a lot of core a lot of leg strength. So I can outlift him in a lot of those spaces. Again, even though I have a DadBod. And then for some reason, I have like no curl strength, and I don't work them as much. They come in this program a little bit, but it's just so funny for me to go there and burn out, and for him to just give me this face of like, why the heck can't you lift that weight? Like, what's wrong with you? You can do all these other things. So you're gonna have different strengths and weaknesses, and it just gives you opportunities to kind of work through it. You're always gonna lift a different weight with a different muscle group, a different amount of reps. So just continue to find that edge of safe but challenging. All right, that was 40. Let's get 12 reps. X1. We have box step up, 10 to 15. You can use stairs for this. Someday you can get an actual box to step up to. I think today, we might progress. Let me go get my step stool. It scares me to step 2 steps up on this. We're gonna try it. I'm just uncertain of myself and my balance. But we'll give it a shot. All right. I did a sanity check that we're still recording. So with this, it's just a step up and back. If you step from something higher, make sure that your hips and your forearm, that you're not collapsing. So be patient with yourself. You're only in the week 3, so you can stay on the first step and really learn on sitting back, squeezing the butt, lifting yourself up. I'm gonna try the high mode. 10 to 15 reps is the target for this. I'm going higher, so I try to set a number before I start, and then I adjust. Let's do 8. Turn on your core. Don't die. I'm gonna assist with this for balance. Whoo, scary. 1, 2. It is much harder. 3, 4, 5. Do what's safe for you. 6, 7. Oh, 8. I feel that core even. That's tough. This one's my wobbly leg, so I have more concerns or apprehension. And again, this is a little sketch, so don't emulate it and have the thing topple over and die, okay? It's like the classic fatherly advice. What does it say? Do what I say, not what I do. Yeah, do what I say, not what I do. All right, here we go. It's funny when I tuck my tailbone, I can feel it in my back because everything's connected. Don't know if I feel it in a good way. This one's a lot harder for me. And you really want to be squeezing and lifting from the rooted leg. I'm cheating a little bit with momentum on this leg because I have some hip instabilities. So really should be more controlled than what I'm doing. 4. But I'm actually working, when I'm dropping down, I'm really controlling that to strengthen. So just letting you know. 4, 5, 6. I actually learned these in PT. 7. And when I first started, I couldn't step up on one leg versus the other. It would just reveal all kinds of instability, back pain. So like over time, things strengthen up. It's awesome. You'll get there. Stick with it. All right, so that was, I'm gonna say high step. High step, 8 reps. Next one. Oh, yay, it's our favorite. Oh, joy. Today we get to do planks. We're just going to do standard forearm planks for today. Planks will keep showing up in the program, so you can make them harder as you need to. Alexa, set a 30-second timer. 30 seconds. Actually, we might supposed to be doing more than that. I need to check. I might have gone easy on you on accident. Finding my form, super uncomfy. Got the shake. Shake is good. You're getting so much stronger. So exhausted. Alexa, stop. Let me check real quick. We'll stay on 30s for today, but I think I was actually supposed to be stepping these up. It's fun when, Moose laid out the strengths. I just do them. 3. Ooh. Y'all, I've been cheating you. Week 4. All right, well, it's technically 30 to 45 seconds. So we'll do 30 the first rep. The last 2 we're gonna go up to 45, which will be worse. But we should, because next week it's 60 seconds. So we gotta start to work that. All right, so 30 seconds, X 1 rep. The next ones we'll do 45. I'll make a note of it so I know. 45 seconds. All right, back to the top. Got 2 more sets. Still got sleeping kits. It's not bad. Take a drink. So I hope you're enjoying this journey. I hope it's fun for you. A mix of fun and terrible. All right, let's do our squats to lunges. Last time I was talking too much and didn't really count reps well. So I'm going to be boring and just count to 12. I try to count on my hands while I talk, but it doesn't always work for me. Let's see. Oh, dude, yesterday I was wearing my suit and one of my buttons popped off of my pants, like the back pocket. I got up off the subway seat. I was like, what the heck? So I get to learn how to be a seamstress and sew a button. So if any of you know any good tutorials for how to sew buttons onto suit pants, both the rear button and then one on the front popped a while back. I have to buy another button for that, but feel free to educate me. I mean, I had a friend from Twitch that sent me a YouTube video by Gordon Ramsay on how to chop an onion. Radically changed my life. Like, my onion chopping skills are so much faster. It's literally given me weeks and months of my life back based on how much I eat onions. So if you want to teach me how to sew, go for it. All right, here we go. I'm going to focus on form. The first set was definitely sloppy, so I'm going to try to keep everything together. Go sideways for this. And oh yeah, and I can watch myself. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might already be gassed and winded. I am. 6. So just modify your depth then. Don't go as deep. 7, don't lift as high. 7, just keep doing the movement. 8, but I'm gonna go full depth. 9, I'm using support hands. You can have them up or ready position like football. 10, The outsides are burning. 11, 12. Kari's waking up. 12. Hey, Kari. Good morning. That's set 2. We got push-ups next. I'm going to keep the camera more narrow in case she starts to come to. What did we do last time? We did get all 15 and slow. Oh, that sounds miserable. Okay, great. I'll do one more. There we go. I'm not ready, but we got to get this done. All right. 1 even pace. 2, 3, 4, 10. Ready. Work. That's really tough. I don't like them slower. But the hard part is like, I'm capable, which means I have to do it if I want to keep growing and getting better. Or if I go faster, I have to push my reps beyond 15. Like start banging out 18 or 20. It's our favorite single leg deadlift. That's great. So we can stall and distract ourselves with water. This is like my pre-workout recovery. More of a recovery for me. Felicia does it as a pre-workout. I use, I think C4, right? Yeah. But it makes me itchy. I don't like it. Okay. What do you all remember what we're doing? Anyone else incredibly excited about working balance, stabilizers, getting a big, strong butt? I know I am. Curl, roll my shoulders back, turn on my back, tuck my tailbone, squeeze the walnut. Find your foot, put a tiny bend in that front leg. And now we hinge. Close the door with your butt cheek. And that's 1. And that's 2. We did 8 reps last time. 3. Oh my gosh. 4. No place I would rather be. No place I would rather be than right here, suffering with you. Nothing would be more fun than what we're doing together. I know some of y'all are like, Joe, just shut up. It doesn't help me. I'm like, but it does, doesn't it? Sarcasm. It's great. I gotta do that one again. Totally missed that. 7. And 8. These are great for running. Because you learn how to have a safe tilt, activated core, strong butt to push. It's how you go the distance. But I hate them. I hate them so much. It just turns on all my instabilities and insecurities. Here we go. This is my bad form leg. Everything gets twisted. 1. You can also modify depth. Just don't tilt as much. so that you get into an unrecoverable position. 4, which is actually pretty good for me right now. 5, I might hang out here. Then extend it on 7 and 8. 6, let's go a little deeper maybe. 7, see, twist it up on that. And 8, nice. Oh man. Do what's good for you, do what's safe. Have fun. Sweat a little bit, not too much. Wouldn't want to work too hard today. All right. It was fun. I did that Nomikai yesterday, right? And we had some colleagues from the US out, so we're taking them all out. For me, it's great because I get to practice my English, which the longer I live in Japan, the more I lose. Some of me and Felicia's conversations are great. She's like, what are you talking about? Because like I miss noun things. Where I'm like, Felicia, your keys are in the dishwasher, and I mean like the counter, and like my brain just degrades. I don't know if that's normal, it's just my problem. We got single arm dumbbell rows. We'll pull 40s, we'll go 12 reps. But we had a friends from the US out here. One of them has my kind of build. He goes to the gym and throws metal around. The Japanese colleagues were like, your arms are so big. And because they see someone that size and they immediately think like unhealthy fat is very common language in Japan to at least think. Sometimes they'll physically touch to just like, you're so big. And it makes me very uncomfortable, but it's just normal in Japan. So I try to embrace it. They're like, how is your arm so big? And he started explaining like his strength training regimen. I was like, yeah, I don't work my forearms. Maybe someday these will get big. It's all the fun stuff. Anything can grow and get better. It just takes time. All right, Akari, you good? Make sure you stay there because I'm filming, okay, babes? Cool, stay comfy, cozy. Let's do 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that guy has a focus, right? He's working some aesthetic. He likes big, strong arms. He enjoys that. For me, I spend a lot of time on legs and back because it provides safer movement for me with my pre-existing back conditions. So everyone's going to do different things, look a little different, but we can all still show up. Let's do the other side. I think we're still good. They're activating. At least we're baby free. 1, even though I love my baby. 2, nice squeeze at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do we have? Stair stepping next? Ew. 2 more though, and we're done with our second set. And from what I heard, Shia LaBeouf went on vacation, so nothing to worry about there. Let's see LaBeouf. Now, I mean, when you move your weights, there's lots of ways to do it. If you want to get an extra deadlift, just drop your butt back and grab your weight and squeeze at the top, and you got a free rep of that. That's great. You can also squat it down. What you don't want to do is lock out your knees and bend over and twist. Wreck your back in the transition between movements. All right. Let's do this high box step up again. We did 8 last time, which went pretty well. Let's see. Hopefully you're having some amount of fun. Now, because my daughter is stirring, I'm a little quieter. You may have noticed. Friends, we're back. We got our daughter kind of situated. She's finishing up the bathroom and getting dressed. So let's wrap up set 2. So we got our step ups. I think we did 8. Do as many as you want. Here we go. Turn on your core. Don't die. 1. This one has an element of danger. 3. 4. 5. My knee's rocking a little bit. 6. A little bit of lateral movement's okay. 7. That might be too much. 8. That one's kind of pushing the strength. So there's more compromised behavior. Movement. So, like any exercise, just be aware of your body. Nothing wrong with working it at this level. I just want to build up to this, so I know transitioning into it will eventually find good form. All right, let's see. Turning on the muscles. Maybe. Do I have muscles here? 1, 2. This one's actually pretty good. This is my bad leg. What the heck? 5, 6, 7. Very strong. Oh, I'm so confused. My body confuses me every week. Okay. That didn't make any sense. But before I lifted, I positioned my leg and I just squeezed my butt and my thighs and just kind of pulled it in before doing it. So maybe that kind of helped with form. Oh, that was fun. Tanoshikatta. That was a good time. Remarkable. Let's see. So that was high step, 8 reps. Second set. Now we got forearm planks. Akari, are you dressed? You can't come out till you're fully dressed, okay? Oh, okay, that's fine. Alexa, set a 30-second timer. Oh shoot, it was supposed to be 45. I'll add 15 seconds. I'll just count it out loud, which will be a little bit of a cheat. I'll have to count slow on purpose. Tighten your butt. It should be a table. You should be able to serve tea off your back. Oh, that would probably burn a little bit. Use a coaster. Dying. Alexa, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Y'all hate me, don't you? You're like, but you started 5 seconds late and you counted slower. Yeah, I did. It's good for you. Alright, set 3. Now, because we're still in the first block, this program's 2 to 4 sets based on your time, how quick you're moving through it, what you're capable of, what you want to get. You can't rush results, but you can always push and keep going, which does speed up your results. Maybe you can rush your results. I don't know. I don't have time to explain the science there, but you can cut out at this end of this set if you need to, although you'd miss your just do it. You always fast forward because it's YouTube. Or you can hang with me for a lovely third set. It's so exciting. Yeah, let's just start doing stuff. Hi, beautiful. Careful. Do you see this light up here? No. There's a light up here. So don't touch it because it falls over easy, and if it falls on the ground, it'll break. So you can't push on this table on the cart. We have to be careful.
So,
yeah. Enjoy your break.
If Emmy comes around here, then you have to go around there and say.
Yeah. So I'm almost done. When Daddy's done with his workout, you can play with. Yeah. So you can play with magnetiles when Daddy's done, because I need this light here. It's in a special spot, and I don't want it to tip over if you're grabbing stuff out of it. Okay. So you can read books, play with your Pikachu, your Mega Blocks, balance on your wobbly board. There's lots of choices over there. Or you could just exercise with me. I'm doing squats. Do you like squats? Squats are a good time. Everybody likes squats. No, I don't want you to. No. Yeah, yes. So don't do it. Don't even show. But you're correct. Not yet. Once Daddy's done working out, I'll move the light and you can play right away. So do you want me to set a timer for that so you know when you can play with magnetiles? Alexa, set a 15-minute magnetile timer. There you go. So you could watch it if you want, but it'll be quick. I just have a few more things to do, okay? I'm gonna focus now. Yeah, she takes naps sometimes.
Oh, she takes naps every day.
Yeah, I take naps sometimes.
Every day because sometimes he gets tired, so
That's exactly right, Kari. All right, here we go. I hope you enjoyed your 2-minute break. All right, 1. I got a nice hip crack on that. 2. Nope, that's 1. I lied. 2. 3. 2. Crap. 3. 3. It's torture when you screw up. 4. It's like I'm making great progress. No, you're not. 4. 5. 5.5. 6. 6.5. 7. 7.5. 8. 8.5. 9. 9.5. 10. 10.5. 24 squats, baby. 11. 11.5. 12. 24. No matter how you count, it still sucks. There's all these different ways to trick yourself into doing it. It's still the same amount of reps. It's just like doing loop running versus line running, which I think I talked about in the running training video. We'll see. Ugh. Beautiful, Kari. All right, we got push-ups. I'm gonna get my breath back because I need it. Maybe do cat-cow just for fun. Meow. Moo. Meow. No. Awesome, Kari. All right. If I go in with my breathing under control, I don't rush it. But I could sit here and try to breathe for 4 minutes and cool down, so it's the trade-off of the stall. You know, I'm pretty good at push-ups. 3, 4, 5, but I hate them. 6 every time. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, nice, okay. 12, 14. I hate doing them. It's always uncomfy. But I like what they do for me. And they force me to tighten all the little muscles. But they're never fun. I hate that it's like strength plus cardio. It's just something I don't like, which is why I do it. I do all kinds of things that I don't like. It gets easier over time until you do something you don't like more. It's always hard. Just soak in the demotivation. Or block me out, speak some affirmations over yourself. Crap! Single deadlift. Good news, it's the last time you'll do a single deadlift today. Bad news is you have to do a single deadlift today. Oh, those 30s are looking at me. But my form on the 20s wasn't all that hot, so let's stay on the 20s. Did we do 12? No, we did 8. Okay. Oh, there's a dragonfly outside. How nice. I'll do this set forward and the other set side a ways. Going for 8. Tucking my core. I repeat these things. One, so that you can start to repeat them over yourself. Because it's all these small choices of gently tightening your back, engaging your core, squeezing the walnut. All that stuff protects you. It keeps you safe when you're coming into a program like this. Block 1, we're still building that foundation to be able to run safely. We're doing a little bit of runs with the fartleks, but we're training distance by walking still and building strength. I think I'm at 6, 7, 8. So we gotta make good, safe choices. You gotta keep your ego in the grave, you know, because that's where it'll lead you. If you get impatient, you're toast. Take a nap right here. Standing nap. As a parent, have you ever done that? You just like, everything's running about you and you just like stand up and you doze for a minute. It's fun. I actually got a good night's sleep last night. I think I pulled like 6.5 hours. That's really good for me. It's still like a B- on my Fitbit, but we're working towards it. We'll get an A someday. Woke up at 4:15 today naturally. 3. Even though my alarm is set for 4:30. I was like, all right, well, I could just get things started. Let's jump into the day. That warm pillow and blanket will be waiting for me at the end of the day. Or for, bad form. Or for a well-positioned nap. This one's getting sloppy. Let's just get 2 good ones. Call it. Oh, this one. 2. Yeah, I'll take it. B+. Nothing wrong with a B+. I am frustrated though, because in grad school, every class I've gotten an A- or better. This last term, life hit, and I did all the work in the last week of class, but turned stuff in late. Even with like reasonable excuse, teacher just gave me zeros on some of the stuff, even though I did it, you know? I was like, oh, you're one of them. It's fine. It's the first one I've run into in the last 4 years of doing grad school. I was like, you want to be unreasonable? Okay. So I got a B-, which is my worst grade I've had, which is kind of a weird flex, but if I don't get good enough grades, J&J doesn't reimburse, so I actually don't know the threshold. If it's B and has a B-, that sucks, because that's like a $3,000 hit that I'm paying out of pocket. Just take it as a learning, I guess. I only have 5 quarters left. Then I will have a master's in global leadership. From Fuller Theological Seminary. It's so fun. Alright. I'm so done with school. I have to remind myself, like, you chose this. You rose your hand, you volunteered. Did you think this would be fun? I guess I could say the same thing to you in this program, right? You're like, why the heck are we doing single leg deadlifts? These are the worst. You chose this. You don't have to be here. You could turn this video off right now. You don't even have to hang out with Shia LaBeouf. He doesn't exist if you just close this browser. He'll be lurking on some cave in the internet. That's my ultimate demotivational thing that I've spoken over my life for years. Whenever things suck and I don't like it, it's like, you don't have to be here. You could quit. You don't have to work for J&J if your job sucks sometimes, even though most days it's pretty good. Me and my friend in college, we were roommates. We'd be pulling all-nighters for engineering, doing these terrible problem sets that would have like an answer that's 3 or 4 pages long. You get to the end and it's still wrong. I remember just first time I discovered that sarcastic demotivation. It was like 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning. We're exasperated. We have class at 8 to turn in the assignment. I kind of just turned to Clay and I was like, we don't have to be here. We can always drop out. We chose this. And he would just like glare at me and then knock it out. So that's where I'm at. Just glare at yourself. Be like, fine, I've committed to the 16 weeks. I'll be here for this. Let me lift these arbitrarily large hexagonal shapes of metal up in the air a couple times because it's good for me, I guess. Let's get 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12. That's beautiful, Kari. I love that. And I think for me, like, demotivational motivation is so helpful because under it, I've already found like a good why. Thanks, Kari. You have to have that strong why on why you're here. And that's why you can't quit. Yeah, Kari, go ahead. I'm gonna lift while I listen to you teach me, okay? I like learning from you. You're really smart. Oh, my bucket.
I just gotta take the notice.
Okay, I can see it. Alright, I'll listen.
I'll type it, and then you sing yourself, okay?
You want me to sing?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a great idea. What song should I sing? That was challenging. What are we singing? B, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, U, X, Y, and Z. I wanna know my B, C, next time you sing with me. Woo! Hello?
Now, yes, you listen to it, okay?
Okay, I'll just listen to it this time. I won't sing to it, okay? We have Step Up next. 2 more things and we can go home. From what I heard, some folks in DadBod locked Shia LaBeouf in the basement, so we're in the clear. Wonderful, Kari. I love this song. That is so nice. We did. I did. It was really good. Can you sing it without that music? Can you do it yourself? I'd like to hear you. Go ahead while I do this lift. I'll listen.
Yeah, I'll turn this off.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Be safe, y'all. That was amazing, Kari. You're so talented. Where'd you learn that song?
I just told you. From this phone.
Oh, but did you know the song before you heard it on the phone?
No.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
And now I know all the parts.
Ooh, scary. Uh-huh. Nice. That's good. That was very empowering for me to be able to do that. You'll get there. You're doing great. Ow! Alright, we only got one exercise and we get to go home. That's great. Well done. Keep up the good work. Don't lose that positive can-do attitude. It's okay, you can play it too. I woke up on the snarky side of the bed today. Sorry. It's just a challenging week. I got a business trip tomorrow. I have an endless to-do. So I guess it's an area where I have to embrace the suck across a lot of things. But the outputs of the effort will be worth it. I hope. Yeah. I don't know. 1 second, I'm going to do... Akari, you want to climb on my back for the next workout? Okay, I'm going to start it, okay? You can come over here if you want. Embrace the suck. It's good for you. Go ahead, if you have a small tot, invite them onto your back. Adjust to your knees if you need to. Alright, let me know when you're comfy cozy and I'll start, okay?
I'm comfy.
Alright. Let me set a timer and we're going to try to hold a plank, okay? Alexa, set a 45-second timer. Oh, this is such a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have we done? Only do things like this if it's safe for your body, though. I've been building up, okay? But it is super cool to be a playground for your kids sometimes. As opposed to sit on the bench while you watch them on the playground. Why don't you let them climb you? It's great. I do like throwing my kids around on the couch and stuff. It's fun. But it's not something I could always do when I was a younger dad. Because I had so many issues. Shoot, we're in no man's land. What time is it? Oh, good. Alexa, stop the timer. Oh, that was so lovely. Well done, everybody. I'm super proud of you. Alexa, stop it. I think that's the button I push. Alexa, stop. Stop it. Great job, Akari. Well, friends, we did it. We're done. That was super fun. No big deal. Nothing to worry about. It was a great time. But you hear a knock on the door and oh, look who it is. Oh, I don't know how to use this. Here you go. Alright, but Shia LaBeouf, we got skaters. Just do it. Now this is a nice flowy one, friends. So it's not too bad, but it's still cardio. And you can increase your distance laterally. But make sure everything's put together. You're tucking in, you're holding your core. You're landing soft and lunging into the landing. That it's not high impact on your knees. But it'll be good. It'll be good cardio. It'll be 1.5, 2 minutes or so of just doing it. Just getting it done. Ooh. Fun times. Maybe. Almost fun times. I mean, it's better than dot drill. That was a mistake. And the best part is like the just do it thing. This is all me, my warped mind. MooseABoot was content with you being done after that last play, and I'm like, nah. Let's just pick the things we hate and try to do them for 2 minutes. Lovely. Just keep going into it. Everything should be burning. It should be uncomfy. Still a safe movement. We haven't made it to the don't give up sloth of encouragement yet. Almost there. Just later. Oh. Never give up, y'all. Great work. That was so fun. Fun being a relative term, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Encouragements on your journey. Tomorrow we have some recovery. Yeah, we are finished. I'm saying goodbye to our friends. You want to say bye? Come right here. Over here. The bye-bye's over here. Oh.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, she's being rude. Bye, friends. See you around.